See, our EVS 2 second lesson we finished 2.2. Now 2.3. Okay, what is the historical periods? You listen and repeat after me, and you underline with the pencil to difficult word in your book, and afterward you write and learn the spelling for that word. Okay, we learned in the first lesson that history is a science that tell us about event that happened in the past. We also learned that every bygone moment make up the past. Every bygone moments make up the past. Means whatever moment is over, that become our past. The past is the subject matter of history, and that we learn as a history. In a broad sense, the period of history goes back to the time of the birth of our solar system. Our solar system came into being about 4.5 billion years ago. How much? 4.5 billion years ago. Our Earth is a planet in the solar system. We learned that in Science 1. Our Earth is the planet in the whole solar system. So it is presumed that the Earth was also formed 4.5 billion years ago. The span of 4.5 billion years since the Earth's formation is a vast period of time. So this period is very vast. So it is not easy to grasp this either period all at once. This all period not easy to learn in a one time. It is necessary to divide it into a number of stages in order to understand it better. To learn it better and to understand it better, it is necessary to divide this the vast time. Therefore, the time in history is divided into two main periods. And to learn all the things in the past, this whole time is divided into two main periods. This is 2.3. Understood? Historical periods, why we divide the periods, because that is very vast. That's why we divide time. Next point is scientific method of measuring time and establishing age, means dating. So this period we are dividing on which base, means how is the method of dividing time. We are actually measuring time when we talk about today's date or day of the week, etc. We have seen that there are various methods of measuring time. These methods allow us to identify the particular day, month or year with respect to an earlier or later day. Means to understand better, we divide the time as per our need, month or year. For example, if it is June, then we know that the earlier month was May and the next one will be July. If today is the 10th of June, then we can tell that tomorrow will be the 11th of June and yesterday was 9th of June. Means dividing time help us to consider the time easily. Thus, when we measure time, we actually measuring its length. The events before the beginning of the common era are mentioned as having occurred before the Common Era. Information about some of these events can only be obtained with the help of evidence beyond under the ground. This evidence is usually in the form of broken man-made artifact and fallen structures. With the help of these remains and using scientific methods, we can determine the time of the events that took place thousands of years ago. There are many layers of soil deposited on one above the other under the surface of the ground. The period of these layers and of the remains found in them cannot be stated definitely in terms of dates. However, a rough estimate of how many years ago they extended can certainly be made using a scientific method such as carbon 14 analysis, tree rings analysis. These two are the scientific methods. These methods are known as dating techniques, and these methods are the dating techniques. Look at the picture. The surface of the ground and the layers are given here. By using these dating techniques, we learn how old the layers of soil and the remains found in them are. Then we can determine their periods approximately. For example, if an earthen pot is estimated to be 5000 years old, with the help of dating techniques, we can say that the earthen pot dates back roughly to 3000 BC. Then we can conclude that the period of the culture to which the pot begins must be around 3000 BC.